Sunlight floods the rustic pottery workshop, illuminating every speck of dust and highlighting the earthy tones of the clay. Arda, the apprentice, stands strong and earnest, his brow furrowed in concentration as he centers the clay on the spinning wheel. His hands, weathered and skilled, dance across the clay, coaxing it upward with a gentle yet firm touch. The wheel spins, a blur of motion, as Arda meticulously shapes the clay, his focus absolute. Water glistens on his hands and the clay, reflecting the sunlight in a mesmerizing display of light and shadow. With practiced ease, he refines the form, a vessel slowly emerging from the shapeless mass, a testament to his dedication. Inside the pottery workshop, sunbeams dance on clay-covered floors as Arda approaches his master. Usta, weathered and wise, sits in silent contemplation, his gaze fixed on an unseen point. Arda's voice cuts through the quiet. "I wish to become a master potter." The air thickens with unspoken expectations as Usta's silence hangs heavy. Inside the pottery workshop, Usta's furrowed brow slowly relaxes, a silent decision taking root. With a calloused hand, he gestures towards the pottery wheel, the heart of creation. His gaze settles on Arda, expectant and challenging. "Create your finest work, Arda," Usta commands, his voice firm yet encouraging. "Show me what you are capable of," he adds, the air thick with anticipation and artistic tension. Months later, inside the pottery workshop, Arda's hands work with unwavering dedication, sculpting the clay. He shapes the clay, transforming it into a large, sturdy cup, the intensity etched on his face. Each motion is precise, each touch deliberate, as he molds the cup with skilled hand. Sweat glistens on Arda's brow, a testament to his relentless focus on the task. The air is thick with the scent of clay and determination as Arda meticulously perfects the cup. His focus is absolute, lost in the rhythm of creation, shaping the clay into its final form. Bathed in sunlight, Arda presents his cup with pride. Usta's eyes are fixed on Arda, a silent intensity. Arda's smile slowly fades under Usta's gaze. The cup is set aside, almost forgotten. Usta's expression is unreadable, yet piercing. A heavy silence hangs in the pottery workshop. Sunlight floods the pottery workshop, illuminating every speck of dust as Usta watches Arda, his face an inscrutable mask. Arda's hands tremble above the spinning clay, his brow furrowed with uncertainty under Usta's intense gaze. Usta's voice cuts through the quiet. "Is this the best you can do?" Arda remains silent, his unspoken doubts echoing in the sunlit studio. Arda's intense gaze sweeps over the cup, searching for any telltale sign of imperfection under the workshop's dim light. His fingers trace the smooth clay, finding no flaw, no seam, only perfection. A persistent whisper of doubt echoes in his mind. Usta's words linger, casting a shadow of uncertainty over Arda's creation. Months later, inside the pottery workshop, Arda is hunched over his wheel, hands deep in clay. The clay spins with practiced ease, responding to his touch as if alive. He crafts a new creation, a beautifully adorned testy taking shape. Intricate designs emerge, etched with focus and passion. His brow furrows in concentration, lost in the rhythm of creation. Each spin of the wheel brings the picture closer to perfection. Under the open sky, Arda presents the testy, his eyes bright with a hopeful plea. Usta pointedly ignores the offering, his focus solely on Arda. The pottery remains unseen, unacknowledged in Usta's piercing gaze. Arda's hopeful anticipation meets Usta's unwavering, stern expression. Silence hangs heavy as the unspoken judgment looms over them both. The testy waits, a silent testament to Arda's efforts, now under scrutiny. Sunlight illuminates the pottery workshop, dust motes swirling around Arda as he nervously presents his creation. Arda's hands tremble slightly, sweat beading on his forehead, mirroring the anxiety in his hopeful eyes. Usta examines the piece, his expression unreadable, the silence thick with anticipation. Usta's voice cuts through the stillness. "Is this the best you can do?" The question hangs heavy in the air. In the dim pottery workshop, shadows dance as Arda examines the testy, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. Frustration mounts as he rotates the clay vessel, a calloused finger tracing its smooth curves with meticulous care. He thinks to himself, a silent question hanging in the air. Why is Usta dissatisfied? The workshop's dim light accentuates the pottery's intricate details, yet conceals the true source of critique. Arda's eyes reflect a deep resolve amidst the shadows, determined to understand and perfect his craft. Each movement is filled with purpose, seeking the elusive perfection Usta demands. Months later, Arda's face is etched with renewed determination in the pottery workshop. His hands work with practiced grace, shaping clay with meticulous precision. He crafts a delicate, refined chemlik bowl, pushing his skills to the absolute limit. Each movement reflects countless hours of dedication and unwavering focus. The workshop is quiet, save for the gentle spinning of the wheel and Arda's focused breath. Under the open sky of the pottery workshop, Arda presents the chumlek with hopeful eyes. The clay glistens, reflecting Arda's aspirations, but Usta's expression remains an unreadable mask. Usta's piercing gaze cuts through Arda, a silent judgment hanging heavy in the air. Arda's hopeful anticipation clashes with Usta's stoic assessment. The fate of the chumlek, and perhaps Arda's dreams, hangs in the balance of Usta's decision. Sunlight streams into the workshop, illuminating dust motes dancing around Arda as he stares at the clay. Arda, hunched over the pottery wheel, his hands coated in mud, battles the unyielding clay. Frustration etches itself onto Arda's face as the clay stubbornly refuses to take form. "Is this the best you can do?" Usta's words cut through the air, heavy with disappointment. Arda's shoulders slump, the weight of his perceived failure pressing down on him. Despair threatens to engulf Arda as his dream slips through his clay-covered fingers. Inside the pottery workshop, Arda meticulously examines the comlek under the dim light. He turns the pottery in his hands, his brow furrowed in concentration. Arda's fingers trace the curve of the clay, searching for any imperfection. His eyes narrow as he scrutinizes the texture, seeking a way to enhance its beauty. A moment of quiet contemplation hangs in the air as he circles the pottery again. Arda sighs softly, a hint of frustration in his eyes as he continues his inspection. Sunlight floods the pottery workshop, illuminating Arda as he stands resolute before Usta. The dust motes dance in the light, a silent ballet around him. Arda's eyes reflect a newfound determination, unwavering and clear. He stands firm, his posture a testament to his inner strength. His voice rings with conviction, cutting through the silence of the workshop. "Yes, Usta, this is the best I can do," Arda declares, meeting Usta's gaze. Under the sun, Usta pauses, the pottery workshop bustling behind him. His hands, weathered and strong, reach for the cromlech. He carefully lifts the cromlech, feeling its weight. His eyes trace the curves, seeking perfection in its form. A craftsman's pride shines as he examines his work. Inside the pottery workshop, Usta carefully places the cromlech down. His withered face, a map of time and toil, shows a hint of expectation. Usta extends his hand towards Arda, a silent invitation hanging in the air. The room is filled with the earthy scent of clay and the quiet hum of craftsmanship. "Oh, belly me, Usta! Kiss my hand, master," Usta commands, his voice carrying the weight of tradition. Arda looks at Usta, his expression a mix of respect and contemplation. In the pottery workshop, Arda's heart brims with emotion as he reaches out, his gaze tender, his intentions pure. Gently, Arda clasps Usta's weathered hand, a symbol of respect and deep affection. Tears begin to well in Arda's eyes, each drop a testament to the profound connection between them. The familiar outlines of pottery tools blur as emotion overtakes Arda, his vision swimming with unshed tears. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy in the air as Arda's emotions find silent expression. Sunlight floods the pottery workshop, illuminating motes of clay dust dancing in the air. Arda, now a master potter, stands tall amidst his craft. His eyes reflect respect as he turns to Usta, his mentor, seeking guidance. A moment of contemplation hangs in the air as Arda prepares to speak. "Ustam, bir şey sorabilir miyim?" "Master, may I ask something?" Arda's voice echoes. Sunbeams illuminate dust motes in the pottery workshop where the scent of damp earth lingers in the air. Clay dust coats every surface, a testament to the hands that mold and shape within these walls. A lone figure stands amidst the pottery, their silhouette defined by the bright light. A voice echoes through the workshop, breaking the silence with a respectful inquiry. "So, Usta?" Sunlight floods the pottery workshop, dust motes swirling as Arda awaits his master's judgment by the wheel. Clay stains Arda's hands as he looks expectantly towards his master. Arda questions his master, a hint of frustration in his voice. "As far as I'm concerned, the previous ones were just as good as this pot," Arda says, seeking approval. Arda asks, "What didn't you like about them, master?" Inside the sunlit pottery workshop, Usta's eyes twinkle with amusement. Usta's smile hints at a deeper understanding. "I didn't say they were bad. I didn't even look," Master says, a playful glint in his eyes. His words hang in the air, light and teasing. The workshop is filled with warmth as Usta chuckles. Sunlight floods the pottery workshop. Dust motes swirl in golden rays. Usta stands, a solitary figure near the potter's wheel. The air is thick with the scent of clay and quiet expectation as Usta observes the scene. Her eyes reflect years of mastery, holding both warmth and a deep, knowing wisdom. She speaks, her voice soft yet resonant. "En iyisini yaptığına önce senin inanmanı bekledim. I was waiting for you to believe that you had done your best. Her words hang in the sunlit air, a gentle challenge and an affirmation filling the space. The sun dips low, casting long shadows across the pottery workshop as Arda sits calmly at his wheel. His hands, weathered yet skilled, dance with the clay, moulding it with practiced ease. A golden light bathes the scene, illuminating the clay as it spins, a testament to Arda's mastery. Each touch is deliberate, each movement precise, reflecting years of dedication. The clay transforms, mirroring Arda's own journey, shaped by time and passion.